Welcome back, everybody. It's Saturday on the farm. We got rid of our chickens a couple days ago. We've been doing a lot of crusting, getting the houses cleaned up. One thing that our cruster can't do is it can't get in the corners. So you can see out here, we've got everything cleaned up pretty well. But in all these corners, you're left with some crust in here. It's a little bit damp, and it's not really good to start baby chickens out with that in the corners. So I'm going to show you how we get that out. This is our John Deere 4066M. We haven't had it a long time, but on the front we've got this rock bucket. So basically what we can do is go in there, and so we don't take all the litter out of the corners, you can pick it up and all the fine litter falls back down. All the big chunks stay in here. I can take it and dump it on the barn. We'll spread it as fertilizer later. But one thing with these tractors, which they have a lot of safety features on them, which most of the time are really nice, but when you are moving this tractor, you have to be in the seat. There's a seat sensor, so it makes sure that, like, say you were riding along and you got thrown off the tractor, well, this tractor is going to stop because it's not detecting anybody in the seat. Very good safety feature, especially with kids on the farm. But when I'm sitting here on the tractor, as you can see, I can't see the edge of my bucket. So I need to be able to stand up, and now I can see the edge of my bucket. Well, once you can see the edge of the bucket, you need to be able to ease forward and backwards just a little bit, real slow in A range. So you know, I'm not going to fall off the tractor. I'm going to show you a little trick that you can do. So under here, you can see right here, this is the sensor that tells the tractor somebody's in the seat or they're not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it. So that's just a little 2-prong plug. So now I've got it pulled out. Well, you can't just pull it out and override it. So what I had to do is I've made me this little jumper wire. So basically I'm going to slide it down in here, so it's making contact on both sides. So that's like the same thing as telling the tractor, hey, somebody's in the seat. So I've got my tractor cranked up. I'm going to raise my bucket up just a little bit. So I'm standing up, I'm not in the seat. So now I can ease forward and backward in the corner. I can see my bucket, make sure I've got it level, not too deep, not too shallow. And I can clean up some of that crusting that I was showing you in the corner. So I'm gonna head over here into one of these houses and start cleaning out these corners. I'll set up the camera so you can kind of see what I'm working on and what I'm doing. So after we get done with the corners, they're not perfect. There's still some crusting in here. There's some, it can fall through that bucket, and you obviously can't scoop it all up, but it looks a whole lot better. That helps these corners dry out. When you put baby chickens in these houses, you want them to start out on litter that's as dry as possible. So what we're gonna do, we'll level this down, and then we're gonna come in here with the spreader truck and put some sawdust on top of it just to get a real good start with this next flock. Just wanted to show a little tip on that tractor. Now that I'm done, I'm going to go take that little jumper wire back out, plug my seat sensor back up, because I want it to function like it should. especially with kids and stuff like that around the farm. But every now and then we'll stick that jumper wire in, and it just helps make our life a little bit easier. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, click that subscribe button. Have a good one.